welcome to Vic and Vern Sports Chat. I'm Vern.
I'm Vic, and welcome to our live Premier League prediction show, week 22. I just want to make sure that your sound is good on the. Tell me on the feed. That's all, because you never know. You never know.
Week 21 or 22, Vic?
Week 21.
21. You said 22.
I'm just going to listen if I can hear you quickly. Just 1 second before we go. But otherwise, Vern, Ruben Amorim's gone.
Ruben Amorim's gone, and as I can see in the chat, there's a lot of people with a lot of opinions out there, Vic. Ruben Amorim's gone.
Okay, I can hear you well. That's good.
A lot of people with a lot of opinions in the chat. Unbelievable.
Listen here, if you guys get a GoFundMe page, about 2 or 3 million on there, I'll take the job. Marnus, it's good that you're in. Listen here, because I had a virus and I had to clear everything out today, and I lost like all my email stuff like that. I don't know how many points you scored this weekend, Marnus. I trust you. You're an honest young man. Tell me how many points you scored. I know Paul scored 8 and I know Lawrence scored 7. I don't have what they tipped, but I know their points. Okay. So there you go. There you go. But hey, listen here, and if you want to get to us, I've put a new virus protector on on the email. So there you go. Vic and Vern Sports Chat at the bottom. Definitely. And of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button, because we are now in the 127,000 club. Yeah, you also scored 7 points. Okay, all right. So you're all behind me, which is important.
Listen, yeah, I'll go quickly run through the chat because there's some hilarious statements in the chat. Please let it be Southgate. United fans who go into a meltdown, says Alvin.
If Southgate's the coach, I'm telling you now, I'm not doing any more United games. I'm not doing them. You can do them. I'm not doing them. I'll just sit here like this.
That could be a better show, maybe. But never mind. Listen, Janet says, let Vic coach United, knows football, would be tough on the players, and more ladies would go to the game.
Just 1 second, just for Janet.
I think I've got to throw up. But my favorite one there is, where is here?
From Vladimir.
No. Gavin Washington also says Vic as Sergeant Hartman, Vernus Nathan Jessup would get the United back on track. I like that.
The one you missed was the one from Tommy. Donald should hijack the Glazers and Sir Jim, bring them to court for crimes against United fans. That's a good one.
That's the best one.
Donald, if you're listening, do us a favor.
Do it.
Send those special forces and get rid of the Glazers. Take Sir Jim with him, Omar Barada, Jason Wilcox. You can take Fletcher with him as well, and I can give you a list of players you could also hijack.
There has to be a total clean out from the top to the bottom.
Listen here, it's full of shit. Paddy's in the house as well today.
Oh, Paul Terry's in the house too.
As long as we don't get Southgate, I'll be honest, I'd rather have Arteta than Southgate, and I don't like Arteta because he's a whining little bugger.
I think I'd rather have anybody on the planet than Southgate.
No, that's pushing it too far. You want Harry Redknapp?
I'll take Harry Redknapp over.
No, never.
Listen here, there's a president that just got dethroned. He could, maybe if he doesn't see time, Nicolas Maduro maybe can make it.
Listen here, I'd take fucking Nancy Pelosi before I take Southgate. There you go. But listen, let's start off the show, because you're on anniversary. You don't want to waste time. I don't want to waste time. Let's see where we are at. Vernie's on 117. I'm on 125. Moi, 125. Putting out the red arrows there before it even starts. I know. Don't want to do that. Don't want to tell you what you scored there already. There you go. So let's have a look at week 20 quickly. What happened? I'll cover my beautiful face. I'm used to it. Take the book out here. So that's a good thing, because when I look at the book, there you go. So Aston Villa beat Nottingham Forest 3-1. You had 2-0, I had 2-1, so we each got a point there. Good win for Aston Villa. Nice bounce back after the Arsenal defeat. Then afterwards we had Brighton against Burnley. 2-1 for Brighton. 2-0 for Brighton. You had 2-0, I had 2-1. You got 3 points there. I got 1 point. It's not, Vern, what do you think? It's not looking good for Burnley either at the moment. They are not getting any results anymore, huh?
No.
And then didn't I tell you this was going to happen? Didn't I say it on the show? The bloody savant that I am. I told you Wolverhampton were going to thrash West Ham. I had 2-1.
Yeah.
You had 1-1. And it was 3-0.
You're just a football savant. Your rugby tips went to hell.
Listen here. The past has told me my rugby tips are good when it comes to the Springboks. Huh?
Now you always have to change the subject.
Let's just win out. Bournemouth against Arsenal. That's always a tough game against Bournemouth because they score goals, but a good win there for Arsenal, 3-2. It got squeaky bum at the end. It could have easily been 3-3. But there was a guy on this channel that said 3-2 to Arsenal. Fuck it, he's an intelligent bugger. That's me, sorry. So I get another 3 points. You get 1. Leeds against United. We both went with the United win. Obviously, it was a disappointing 1-1 draw.
And I still wanted a tip for 1-1, but I didn't bring it over.
But you know what? The delusional United fans who think that Amorim didn't get the sack because of results. He got the sack because he basically went out on national TV after the game and told the board to fuck themselves.
Told the truth.
He told the truth. He put his owners and managers and CEOs under the bus. They fired him and he got £15 million.
And you know, the United board can't handle the truth.
No, they can't handle the truth. Then Everton against Brentford. Bad loss for Everton. Bad loss. We both went. I went to the draw. You went with an Everton win, so we got no points of that. Fulham against Liverpool. Some genius said 1-1. That was me, so I got a point. You got nothing, as per usual. Newcastle against Crystal Palace. A point for you, no points for me, because Newcastle won 2-0. You tipped 2-1 for Newcastle. And then here's where the savant comes through again. Tottenham, Sunderland, 1-1. Somebody got 3 points. That's me again. You got nothing. And Manchester City, Chelsea, we both tipped the Chelsea win. It was a draw. So what does that mean for this weekend? I scored 10 points. You scored 6. So that means you go to 123 and I go to 135. It's starting to get out of control here. It's not looking good for some people. Now listen here, to Manus, to Paul, and to Lawrence, I have to apologize. Well, let me just put my beautiful face back in there you go. I have to apologize because of that virus that I had. I lost all the emails. I had to throw everything in the bin. But I do know Lawrence scored 7. Manus scored 7. And Paul Terry, the Arsenal savant, he scored 8. So he outdid you. I mean, you actually came in last place this weekend, if you take everybody. Because you had 6, they had 7, 8, and I had 10. So, once again, you are in the shit street. But what's new? But listen, you guys, take a sip of water. That better be fucking spinach juice there for like Popeyes to help you out. But listen, because I feel so confident, I put out a competition, which I will finance. If anybody scores on 1 week more than 15 points or more, you get a Vic and Vern Sports Chat shirt and a big box of chocolates delivered anywhere in the world. No problem. So preferably somebody wins it in the UK or something like that. It's not too far. If it's in the UK, I'll personally bring it by.
So, that competition is, if you score more than 15 points on a weekend, you get a t-shirt, chocolates. Not too bad, Vic.
No, not too bad. And listen here. The number one, there's only one person that's ever scored more than that, and that's been my wife with 16. The second best was me with 13. So it's not easy. It's not easy. But you get 3 points for the perfect tip. So you just need 5 perfect tips.
Exactly. And of course, you have to send it, please, nicely in order, teams and the results as well. And of course, send it to vicandvernsports@gmail.com. That is the competition.
And I'll keep that competition going till the end of the year. So you have officially now got 17 games to do it in.
15 or more.
Is there anything else than Swiss chocolate, Paul Terry?
There's nothing else, man.
Of course, I'll send you Swiss chocolate. Me personally, if you want to send me chocolate, it's got to be Cadbury's, but I'll send out Swiss chocolate.
Wait a second, there. Top deck for me, please.
And I can guarantee you there'll be Toblerone with it. Yeah, Toblerone, you got to go Toblerone. But now let's look at the tables before we move on to week. This competition goes all the way till the end of the season, don't worry. So let's look at the top of the Premier League table there. Arsenal have gained. They're up 6 points. City, 2 draws in a row, not looking good. Aston Villa also on 42 points. And then I believe all the way Yes, I did read those. I got the stuff that came out this morning. I've got yours and I've got Lawrence's. I'm just missing. I think I've got Paul's as well. But just send it again, just in case. I think from Liverpool with 34, and we look at the second half of the table, all the way down to Crystal Palace, Vern. I think they're all fighting for a European place, for top 4.
You carry on 1 second.
Vern's going off. So let's first look at the top of the table again. I got it, Manus. Then look, United. I mean, we sacked Amorim. Chelsea sacked Maresca, and they're in 4th and 5th. What do you have to do to keep your job in the Premier League these days? If being 5th in the there you go. That's what's coming out. If you're not 4th, then if you're not in the top 3 of the Premier League, you're sackable.
Yes.
It's unbelievable. That is unbelievable. But let's have a look at this week, because this is where it's going. I'll put it out there in front of me there, and I'll take the top of the table away. There you go. So let's start. You want me to start? Because tonight is the first game already.
Yeah, you start.
West Ham against Forest. I think it's another West Ham loss. I'm going 1-2 for Forest.
I'm going 1-1.
You're going 1-1. City on the fence. Okay. Bournemouth against Tottenham. I'll go first all the time. That way you can bounce off, you know. Bournemouth against Tottenham. I'm going 2-1 Bournemouth.
1-1.
Oh my lord. So you're going to go 1-1 all the way. Brentford against Sunderland. I'm going 2-1 for Brentford.
I'm going 1-1.
1 second. Let me tap on the screen. Is the record stuck with you? Are you stuck? Yep. Kieran in the house. Kieran, you've got to put all the tips together, please. Put them on an email. Let me do that quickly. Yes, let me put the email at the bottom of the screen. Put it in an email, man. There you go. There it is. Let me just take all that.
Numbers out there, man.
Oh, yes, boss. I'm on it, man. I'm on it. There you go. Put it in an email, and everything will be good, man. Palace against... What?
Wait a second. It only counts if it's in an email.
Yeah, you got to put it in email, guys. You got to put an email. The way the other guys did. Just put all the numbers in an email and send it to that account. Palace against Aston Villa. That's a tough one. That's a very tough one. I'm going 1-1 so that I can break your duck.
I'm going to go with 2-1 Palace.
2-1 Palace, okay. Everton against Wolves. I think Wolves keep on winning. I'm going 1-2 for Wolves.
I'm going 2-1 Everton.
Okay, I think Wolves going on a winning streak now. Fulham against Chelsea. That's a tough one. I'll go 1-2 for Chelsea.
I'll go with a 1-1.
You got a lot of 1-1s in this. Manchester City against Brighton. I'm going 3-0 for Manchester City.
I could be out of it before the end of the week, but never mind.
Manchester City, Brighton.
I'm going with a 3-1 City.
Burnley, Manchester United. I'm going with a 4-0 for United. Because our players are whores, we know that. Managers gone. They will play like they're flipping. They'll play like a bloody Maradona, Pele, and Johan Cruyff all into one.
I'm going to a 1-3.
1-3, okay. Newcastle against Leeds. That's a tough one, Vern. Leeds. Now I'll go 2-1 Newcastle.
I'll go with a 2-0 Newcastle.
And then, if you want, you can go first. Otherwise, I'll go Arsenal, Liverpool.
Oof.
What are you going for?
I'm going to go with a 2-2.
You're going with a 2-2. That's a good...
I'm going with a 3-3. Arsenal's not happening, man.
I'll go with a 3-3.
3-3.
There you go. So let's take that away.
There you go.
Which one on the poll
which one on the poll would be willing to take the risk of being the next head coach of Man United?
Well, Gareth Southgate will take it because he's money-wise. Ola will take it. You don't even have to pay him. He'll take it. He'll do it for free. Oliver Glasner, he's going to leave Crystal Palace in any case at the end of the year. He's not on good terms with the manager. And Xavi Hernandez doesn't have a job, so he just wants back into football. So I think all of them would actually take the job. Yeah. I mean, you're not going to get an Unai Emery that a lot of people say, get him from Aston. You're not getting an Unai Emery, just signed a 3-year deal. And he's not coming to United because the big issue was, Ruben also said, I'm the manager, not the head coach. They said, you're the head coach, not the manager. Unai Emery wants to run everything, you know what I mean?
Vic, but if you are the manager of the club, it's just fair that you choose which players you want, not that what the board tells you.
Well, I mean, you can't choose on your own. Because at the end of the day, the owners have to pay it. And I mean, and you've also got to have a little bit in the background if we have to change the manager. We can't change the team every time we change the manager. You've got to have certain things. But that's why when you have that's why when you keep a manager for a long time, things work out. Because all his players, and it works up. And look at Fergie. That's what I think. But we will see. We will see who gets it. I don't know. I don't want to see any ex-players really get it. I don't want to see a Rooney or a... Okay, so the only one I actually really trust, I'd actually like Michael Carrick. He does it. He did a good job. I mean, it's a miracle people haven't come up with the name of like John Terry or Frank Lampard.
No.
People are delusional.
I just think definitely not Southgate and definitely not Rooney. Those are the two I definitely don't want.
Listen here. I'll be honest with you. I don't really care. Give it to Southgate. I don't care. You know what? If Southgate comes in and he gets us playing like England, which was not so exciting, but he gets us to a final everywhere, and we're getting to second spot. If we can get to second spot, the moment I'm happy with second. I'm happy if we can get that fourth spot. Maybe he's the right man. Everybody ridicules him. I do not know. I only know that one name is definitely not coming to coach Man United, and that's Alex Ferguson. Somebody wrote, Fergie's not coming back. That train has left the station years ago. Zidane is not coming because he's going to be the new French coach after the World Cup. Yep. So he's not coming. End of story. My best bet is most probably Glasner or Xavi. And Ollie I think Ollie could come in interim until the end of the year. I don't know. Tomorrow at 9, it's Darren Fletcher. Does he play his two boys at the same time? Is Bruno back tomorrow? We'll see, we will see. But hey, that's our Premier League prediction show. So guys, if you want to join in, email at the bottom. Write us an email. It's cool. There's a new competition.
Tell them again about the competition.
Yeah, there's a new competition. If anybody scores 15 points on any given week of Premier League predictions, how do you score 15 points? If you tip the result perfectly correct, let's say you tip Arsenal, Liverpool, 2-1 for Arsenal, and it is 2-1 for Arsenal, you get 3 points. If you tip 1-0 or 3-1 or any Arsenal win, you get 1 point. And if you don't tip the right thing, you get 0 points. So you can make 0, 1 or 3 points per any game. So the maximum you can make is actually 30 points on a weekend. So I'm asking you to make 15. If you make 15, you get a big box of chocolates and a Vic and Vern sports shirt. Vern, you got that shirt there. Hold it up again. There you go. Perfect. All right. So let us go because I got to do some basketball in an hour. You can't even throw the stuff properly anymore. Listen here. You enjoy the rest of your anniversary. Have a nice evening, and we'll talk tomorrow. And to everybody else, be healthy, be safe, be happy, and take care. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao.